And now, it's The Insight with your motherfucker, Jay Cotto. What's up, fight fans? I'm Jay Cotto.
L Spencer's the truth.
And fuck all you fucking extreme fans. Welcome to The Insight.
You know damn well
PCR
is the one who smoke.
Let's get it.
Fuck is wrong with these fans? Supposed to be your motherfucking man, but instead you got the fucking pom-poms in your hand. Fuck is wrong with these fans? Supposed to be a fucking man, but instead you got the fucking pom-poms in your hand.
Hit that like button.
The shit I don't get, these niggas out here, they sweat. Some dudes that just got in, try to say that he just fit in. Fuck is going on with you? Y'all niggas here for a motherfucker who's incomplete. Your niggas better put that shit on bleed. Fuck is wrong with these fans?
Hit that like button.
Supposed to be a motherfucking man, but in your hands, you got the pom-poms, cold girl. Fuck is wrong with these fans? Supposed to be a fucking man.
Fuck is wrong with these fans?
Some pom-poms in your hands. No doubt, them niggas is never late. Try to meet them at a debate, and all they do is bring that bullshit. Talk about keys scraping plates.
He ain't scraping plates.
He's Superman.
He's Superman.
He's my fucking man.
He's my fucking man.
Nigga, you crazy.
I love Spence Jr.
And also gay, but that's okay. We won't say nothing. But I'm gonna tell you something.
I love Spence Jr.
I'm motherfucking jockstrap. I'm Spence, yeah.
My name's the Warrior.
Fuck is wrong with these dudes?
And I love Spence Jr.
Trying to be all rude. But these motherfuckers out here sucking them off until they turn dry like a prune.
National Geographic nipples. I love them.
Be the motherfucking man. But instead you got the motherfucking pom-poms in your hand.
Come on, sing it, niggas.
Wrong with the Spence fans?
Sing it.
Supposed to be a fucking man, but instead you got the motherfucking
Pom-poms in your hand. Man, listen.
So next time you get on live and you start bleeding like Maylene, make sure that you don't bleed, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Fuck is wrong with you Spence fans?
What is wrong with you Spence fans?
Supposed to be a fucking man.
Supposed to be a fucking man.
You got the motherfucking
Pom-poms in your hand, nigga.
sick niggas.
Come on.
Fuck is wrong with you Spence fans?
Hit that like button.
Supposed to be a motherfucking man, but instead you got the fucking pom-poms in your hands. Stop the game, niggas.
Yeah.
You know goddamn well Terrence Crawford to crack that boy any motherfucking day, son.
Word up.
If he wanted that shit, he would have fucking fought Terrence Crawford instead of fighting Mikey Garcia.
Facts.
What is wrong with you Spence fans? Supposed to be a fucking man,
Word.
but instead you got the motherfucking pom-poms
In your hands, nigga.
What's wrong with you Spence fans?
Supposed to be
a
fucking man.
Instead you got the motherfucking
Pom-poms
in your hands. Can't tell me nothing, girl. You
Nope.
niggas escaping.
What's going on, fight fans? Welcome to another edition of The Insight. PCR. Piece of my man Khalil, the last son of Krypton. On the check-in, no doubt, man, and everybody else, man. PCR. We about to have a good boxing live slash, chilling. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it way back for you motherfuckers tonight because I know more than sure you're more than boxing fans. Y'all used to play boxing games, so we're gonna have a little segment a little later, and I'm gonna take you back, way back into time.
But of course, I like to, first tell you exactly why I made that little single there. You can check out my playlist, the Baba Yaga Slayings. Basically, these are little, songs that I made and shit for these nobodies, these trolls, just fucking around with them. So I figured, you know what, I won't waste your time. Let me give you some musical disses, So I was just fucking around with him. So today, this guy named Warrior something, I was on a piece of Ring IQ, Julius, my man. I was on there, you know what I mean, and we was we was talking about Spence Jr. or whatever, and Crawford and everything, and Danny Garcia. Then Spence Jr. came in, and this guy named Warrior actually thinks that I'm a contradiction because I used to like Spence Jr. My whole thing here is shit. If that's the thing, then if that's the way you're looking at it and that's your logic, bro, then everybody's a fucking hypocrite because at one point everybody stops interest in a fighter when they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. So how the fuck is that contradiction? Get the fuck up on out of here on any means of transportation, you silly son of a bitch. Then he's talking about caping for the LDBC and I'm brainwashed. Look, the whole thing, ladies and gentlemen, my brothers and sisters, and this only happens in the LDBC. But Jay, again, how was he up? Because he hashtagged it right after everything he was saying. But yet this is the same motherfucker under the same breath of contradiction that says that I'm brainwashed, but meanwhile, he has to write hashtag LDBC after every statement he fucking makes. That's just like a girl saying, you know what I'm saying, girlfriend? And her homegirl saying, you go, girl. You got to fucking case proof it. The fuck out of here. So basically, that's why these old fucking Errol Spence fans. So that's why I made that song. If you're tired of this shit too, support the song by just listening to it and give it a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? And write a comment if it tickled your fucking funny bone to put it down because I'm tired of these motherfuckers, man. I really am. But with tonight, we're gonna have fun. I'm also gonna get on the political side, but it's gonna be on some fucking comedy shit because I've got once again. If y'all loved the stream last time that I did, where I was doing comparisons of these fucking Senate fucks, right? Well, you're gonna love it tonight. And basically we're gonna be talking some entertainment. So just sit back, relax, and we're gonna have a good time. Yes, we are. I will go to live camera in a second. Of course, I can't show me rolling a motherfucking blunt here on YouTube. So if you just give me a couple of more seconds so I can finish rolling this scroll that I'm gonna smoke in front of y'all, and we'll be chilling. Okay? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I robbed you from like 2 milliseconds. What's going on, my people? Good to see y'all, no doubt. Of course, I know black screens are for videos or whatever. I know. But I was rolling this big boy right here, so that way we can chill. But basically, thank you for joining. You know what I'm saying? No doubt, Khalil's rolling himself. No doubt. I'm glad everybody can roll their blunts and relax if you got one. You know what I'm saying? Tap the 40 and twist the cat. You know what I'm saying? No doubt, Khalil. Do your thing, kid. Get that kryptonite. No doubt. Of course, I got my spit can here. Us weed smokers, we got to spit because if now we get cotton mouth, we know how it is. I got my Propel. You know what I mean? And we're chilling. And of course, my coffee. But peace to y'all, man. So let's talk about, let's talk about this robbery. We all know Raleigh Romero is no good. I don't care what anybody says. My man was robbed yesterday. It's kind of fucked up. People are now starting to see exactly what we're talking about. Now, I just want to say this is why I was saying y'all shouldn't get too excited on cars that they give us ahead of time because, like I said, a lot of shit is gonna flunk like this. That was fucked up. I see that as another bruise for boxing. Another part where boxing catches another bruise. You know what I mean? And it tarnishes the sport a bit. There's nothing golden on it. There's nothing platinum on it anymore. It's all turning into fucking, Rust-Oleum and shit. And not, we're not gonna find unless it does itself. It's self-cleansing and shit. Let nature's take its course. It's not gonna cleanse out. You know what I mean? But peace to everybody that's uploading and telling the truth, man. So let's really tell the truth here, guys. Let's interact. How do you feel about this Spence Jr. and this Danny Garcia fight? Because to tell you the truth, I can speak on it, and I can tell you right now that this fight is going to suck. There's going to be a lot of holding because, like I said, Danny Garcia has been inactive for a bit. He's got some rust to shake off, and so does Errol Spence Jr. from this. He doesn't really look into tune. So, what are we to think about this shit? Sporting Advantage, what's going on, brother? Oh, and I'll be passing out the links. You know what I mean? Within the show. But I'm just saying, guys, What do you feel about this? Because to tell you the truth, I'm not really excited for this fight. You know why? Because like I said, it's gonna be a shit show. And what I mean about shit show is these guys are gonna be holding. They're not gonna be going for bro. And if one of them Tony reviews what's going on, kid. Cecilia, no doubt. If one of them are really damaged, it's gonna be fucked up to actually see this shit, man. And nobody wants to see this. Nobody wants to see motherfuckers really have just one dude, look like fucking Mayweather against Arturo Gatti. You know what I mean? We don't want that. Thinking that we're gonna see a fighter that's gonna respond like Errol Spence Jr. But at the same time, who's gonna disagree with me on this? Errol Spence Jr. gets hit a lot. He gets hit a lot. Anybody disagree? He gets hit a lot. And I can already say that, look, the extreme Errol Spence Jr. fans always throw Mikey Garcia into the picture. Mikey Garcia don't belong at 147. And you want us to give him credit for that? But I'm saying though, why don't you compare Errol Spence Jr.'s resume to Terrence Crawford's? First of all, let's do that. The stupid one would be you. Of course, Terrence Crawford is ahead. There are many reasons, but I'm going to point out a couple. This is only common sense. Who's been at welterweight first? Exactly, right? Who should be fighting at fucking junior welterweight? Exactly, right? So my whole point here is if I started at welterweight, I'm going to have more acolytes, right? But now watch this. What has Errol Spence Jr. done that's more spectacular than fucking Terrence Crawford? Not much at 147. What he captured, 2 titles, partially unifying, right? But now look how fast it took Errol Spence Jr. Terrence Bud Crawford to gain a strap, and look how long it took Errol Spence Jr. to gain a strap at a division that he was already planted in. The fuck out of here, right? And then we have the almighty, the also famous, the legendary stare down and talk off in the hallway. And we seen the truth there. He said he had 4 names. How come Errol Spence Jr. wasn't one of the names? Mikey Garcia never should have been on there. I don't give a fuck about no money fight. I don't care. Because to tell you the truth, what money did it draw? I mean, let's really think about this. If that was such a super fight, how much did these guys even bank each for that fight, since it was so spectacular? Bunch of helium ass motherfuckers, bro. These fighters are full of helium. Hallmark fighters, bro. You know them fucking balloons that are in the corner that are straight flat, and them shits don't do nothing until you order them. And then when you order them, the fucking attendant comes and takes one out the drawer and flattens it all out. These motherfuckers are all flat, no full. Then all of a sudden, here comes the helium, son. That's what these guys are. These fucking helium fighters. Are you kidding me? So, if you want to really compare the 2 fucking resumes, it really, what's up, Mala? What's going on? It really would make no sense for any fucking body to compare these 2 resumes if you want to do that. Because one has been at welterweight before the other. Now, yes, he has done a bit more than Terrence Crawford, of course, because he's been there first. Everything will always be because he's been there first. What's going on? Mazerus, no doubt. Rest in peace, Robert Trump, no doubt. What's up, Maze? What's going on, Mighty Maze? My man Brian Hawkin in the house as well. Peace to Mala and Tony's Reviews. My man Sporting Vantage, Khalil. Peace to y'all. So you guys tell me now. It makes no sense. The only way that we can say, okay, these 2 are at the welterweight division. Over and over, Terrence Crawford has been calling out, and he's been calling out that same guy. Salute, Haplotype 0, what's going on? Salute, Carlos Mendoza, my brothers, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Javi Go, what's going on, kid? Good evening, my brother. So we could compare the two, but one has been there before. So how is it that you can't? You just can't. It makes no sense whatsoever. My man Chet Collins, what's going on in the house? What's going on, Chet? You know, so it makes no sense. But now, when you look at everything now, who really wanted to fight who? Who's being avoided? This is what makes Errol Spence Jr. right now is supposed to be the in the forefront because he's unified, right? He's supposed to be all. He's the cash cow supposedly now. So what's going on? What's going on? We've already debunked, and then motherfuckers are telling me, oh, Bob Arum is scared that he might go to someone like Al Heyman, all black, because you like to play skin politics, all black promoter. First of all, number one, that's bullshit. Because Bob Al Heyman would not know what to do with Terrence Bud Crawford. He would not know what to do with him. They'll shelve him. They'll give him bullshit fights. A lot of fighters have left. A lot of fighters have complained about this. They're not fighting. They didn't want the fights that they want. Right? Right? Two, this is the only people that I know that have fucking made a street completely separate. What's up, Philip Carl? What's going on, my brother? Welcome. It's the only fucking guy. And these are the only people that have made a streak completely and have totally tried to shun a fucking world title, the WBO. So at the end of the day, we know who wanted to fight who. And this Mikey Garcia shit on his resume, it's not a plus. It's not a plus. Mala, you know something? I was worried about that, but check this out now. We got to look at Manny Pacquiao, right? Let's look at the science now. Let's look at the logic, the science, my brother. And I'm gonna take your worries away with this. And these are facts. Terrence Crawford is always in shape. Even during this, he's always like, you can look him up right now, and there's a lot of videos of him working on the track and with other guys and pictures and stuff. Right? You see, the boxing world is hurting themselves. Right? They're hurting themselves. You know why they're hurting themselves? Because the less damage and the less the less active that he isn't, and then he looks for these challenges like an Olympic gold medalist within the machine that a lot of you guys don't know about, that they're he's Olympic, nobody 15-0, 15 knockouts. Yeah, 15-0 with 15 knockouts. That's the only thing out there that's competitive. Y'all talking shit. Why ain't your fighters doing it? Exactly. So shut the fuck up. Have many seats. I don't care. Many selections. Love seats, beach chairs, motherfucker, high stools, whatever. Sit the fuck down. Right? So what's going on? It's so obvious. But yeah, Errol Spence Jr. is so this is why I made the song Spence Fans. Fuck is wrong with y'all Spence fans? You're supposed to be a man, but instead, you got them fucking pom-poms in your hand. What's going on? Then I guys, I really need everyone's opinion here, bro. Everyone. I need everyone's opinion here. By me following Errol Spence Jr. before, when he was fighting correctly, and then after the fuckeries, and I stopped following him, does that make me any type of walking contradiction or contradicting myself in any way? Because as a fight fan, I saw the bullshit and I said I lost my interest. Am I not allowed to lose my interest into somebody I'm supposed to cape? But yet I'm brainwashed, but yet these guys are a cult. And when they speak, they have to hashtag LDBC. I don't. I speak and think freely, right? So am I contradicting myself because I no longer follow Errol Spence Jr. because Errol Spence Jr. ain't shit? Am I contradicting myself? Because I used to give him credit before. Now that I've seen it, I don't. What's up, Michael L? Know what I'm saying? What's up, Chan Toby? No doubt. What's going on, my brother? Am I wrong for that? Am I contradicting? Because everybody has left a fighter that had been fucking around or tested positive. Put it this way, fucking around, I put everything under that. That means from losing constant, belts or constant or getting fined constantly because he don't make weight on the scale, or PED use, getting caught out there pissing hot, or any other fuckeries. You lose interest in them if it's constant. The whole PBC shit is fucking constant. But of course, I'm gonna be labeled just like everyone else who's tired. And what's funny is that you motherfuckers out there, you newborn fucking babies with your Pampers, love to label motherfuckers like us that have been watching shit way before you. You know what I'm saying? You love to fucking like put us in the bracket of being racist because we don't cape like y'all. Get the fuck out of here. What are you, retarded? Is this remedial boxing, motherfuckers? You guys are stupid. So I'm contradicting myself. And then I'm ducking you because I blocked you because of this skin politics shit after my channel don't play this. So you guys are faggots because you play the role. You play the role. You're a man, but when the harm's coming towards you, meaning the facts, oh, I'm a woman. The fuck out of here with your PC cultured bullshit. You fucking non-coffee drinking fucking soda pop calling it instead of fucking calling it soda ass motherfuckers. The fuck out of here. Each and every one of you Powerpuff Girl watching motherfuckers. The fuck out of here, bro. I'm on Voltron. You niggas on Power Rangers. The fuck out of here. Are you stupid? Oh, compare the resumes. Of course, Errol Spence Jr. has more fucking guys. And on top of the fact on that, the fucking in-house fucking favoritism is ridiculous. Because once upon a time, before you fucking tutu-wearing ass motherfuckers, you diva motherfuckers used to either box or watch boxing. And these young-ass promoters now trying to diss the old promoters promote fucking boxing. There used to be a thing called collaborations where great fights within different stables used to meet, right? Competitiveness. You guys sold out. I'm supposed to take y'all seriously because you're promoting snack. Y'all got fancy commercials with PBC at a bar with tuxedos. Whatever happened to Adrian Broner versus Danny Garcia? That little stare-off fucking tease they gave us. Never happened. Never will. The fuck out of here. You niggas sold us a dream, and I'll include myself into there. So that way y'all know. And if y'all don't get it now, while we're there after this live, and you continue to fucking call me whatever fuck you want to call me without understanding, fuck you selective understanding having ass motherfuckers. Fuck all of y'all. Y'all can lay in the street in traffic, son. You know what I'm saying? Fuck COVID. Y'all niggas got hovid. Y'all niggas are acting like hoes, bro. You bunch of hovid ass, having ass motherfuckers, bro. Come on. Grown ass man watching boxing before all of y'all and the rest of us out here that are straight telling what it like it is, and y'all don't like our difference of opinion. So now, oh, you second place motherfuckers want to be first now. Get the fuck out of here. Then exposure. Motherfuckers, see how stupid you are that since you're on the panel with the big boys, you didn't know how to act. Me and Ring IQ, fucking El Tippy came on and tried to really, really get into the boxing show, but he couldn't because he couldn't control himself and just became a fanboy. You know what I'm saying? You know, oh, talk about that videos, you gotta stop. So he got halted, and of course he exposed himself because when Ring IQ started talking the Spanish lingo, he said, "Oh, speak English. I don't speak Spanish." Whoever was there, you know, this is the truth. And I started laughing. Ring IQ started laughing. The big boys started laughing, son, because we were like, you say you represent gangs and shit like that are Hispanic. Wait until they find out you don't speak Spanish. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's like Danny Garcia in Puerto Rico. The reason why they booed him was because they tried to give him a Spanish interview and told him to speak Spanish, and he didn't. On top of his poor ass performance against Mauricio Herrera. But you know what I'm saying? You guys are fucking ridiculously phony fanboys. It's funny. All you Errol Spence Jr. fans are delusional. I'm not saying that he's going to lose to Danny Garcia, but I'm saying my man survived the car crash. They were hiding certain injuries. My man don't look the same. His response time is bugged out. This nigga got H money thinking. like he's talking like H Money. You know, my man's not even working out correctly. He's not chiseled. This nigga's nipples is full of every Oxycontin, every fucking antibiotic that they gave him, son. You know what I mean? If he didn't get any injuries and God bless him for that. If he didn't get any injuries in that car accident whatsoever, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, his response time in the fucking ring, he's gonna be flickering. You know what I'm saying? And getting caught a lot. Yeah, I give him props because he's fighting Danny Garcia straight out of a fucking car accident, no doubt. But that's all I can do. Yeah, it's a tough fight for him to do that, but you know what? I can't feel sorry for him. Nobody could cape for Errol Spence Jr., especially if he loses. You know why? Because he signed the dotted line. He took the fucking fight. You know what I mean? Exactly, Tony Boswell. Peace to you. Thank you for joining, my brother. He's very unbalanced. Peace to this brother right here. That's the truth. So let me guess. Mr. Boswell is a walking contradiction and a racist because he sees what I see. He sees what other boxing fans sees because we were at one point Errol Spence Jr. fans and know his fucking mannerisms. Are you fucking kidding me? And you, Warrior, are a fucking scumbag. Know what I mean? Fuck is wrong with you, Spence fans? Supposed to be a fucking man. But instead, you waving them pom-poms in your hand. Go check out the single. It's out. Go check out my playlist, the Baba Yaga Slings. I played it in the beginning of this live, too. It's true. I had to make a song on y'all. Exactly, Brian. Nobody can tell us who the fuck Spencer's sporing. Nobody. Now, hold on for a second. Woo, the weed hit good. Oh, Mother Meatloaf, what's going on? All right. Salute, Boxing King, Hamburger King. Peace to y'all who just joined in, no doubt. So now that we got all this going on, and we already know what's going on with PBC, they gave us, all these cards and stuff like that. Niggas escaping, they robbing motherfuckers. Raleigh was a fucking hype. And and let me tell you something, nobody's talking about this. Shame on you motherfuckers. We could be boys, no doubt, but I gotta pull your card because I expect you to pull mine if ever, son. Nobody talking about it. Everybody's turning their face to it. Fuck that. If y'all saw these tweets as to criticizing motherfucking Raleigh, y'all saw the tweet of the guys praising Raleigh. And it was only fucking one, and that was Teofimo. Why Teofimo's on some hell yeah, that's the way you do it type shit? Congratulations. When all of the boxing world, even his stablemates, fucking understand that this was a highway robbery. Can somebody break this down for me, please? Can somebody break this down for me? I'm finding it really fucking hard. How is that even? How is that even close? Come on. I'm more than sure you fight fans on every fucking stream that you go to on every channel, and I've mostly fuck with everybody that you guys follow as well. I know you guys are tired. See, this is why I try not to give you the same thing. And I know it sounds like we're complaining at certain points with this, but at the same time, it's different angles. My whole angle here is, why are you guys acting? You guys have a penis and testicles with a gooch and a fucking rectum right on your tailbone. You don't have a vagina with labias and a clitoris, and every fucking 30 days you fucking ovulate, right? You don't have this, so why are you fucking trying to shove tampons up your fucking man ass, bro? Why you guys do this? Is not South Park, bro. Men don't have fucking periods, bro. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Why y'all bleeding like Mei Ling over motherfuckers like this? This is fucking retarded, son. This is why y'all get fucking broken all the time. And y'all want to be mad at us? Nah. Don't be mad at us. Don't be mad at us. Every time y'all try to come out, oh, he exposed you. Y'all niggas ain't exposed nothing but yourselves, bro. How you down with Zetas? Peace to y'all. But you don't speak Spanish. You said it yourself. And if we think about it, we ain't never heard him. I can only speak for myself and those that haven't seen it or heard it. Expose yourself. What's even more of the exposure that's supposed to dead everything that you say, El Tippy, is this. You say you're gonna call the police on motherfuckers. But how are you down, gang? How these gang members ain't kick your ass yet? How? Come on, bro. Now I'm gonna tell you something like this. I never go out on a limb. I always put my boxing knowledge into this. And if I'm wrong, hey, I always live up to it. But I'm going to tell you something right now. Besides me being the first one ever on YouTube and anybody to ever fucking think of this fight and started telling everybody back then, look into my shit, ask everybody on here, let's get this Loma Teal fight. Niggas was, nah, let's get this other fight. All right, now all of a sudden it's, all right, no doubt. Tell you something right now. Lomachenko is going to outclass this kid. If I'm wrong, then I'm fucking wrong. And those that are going to do shit as to make motherfuckers look wrong or make motherfuckers eat crow and you're gonna take a soundbite, make sure you finish it off and add this on as to what I said. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I know that Lomachenko is definitely going to really defeat. And when I say really defeat, I will tell you exactly what I mean. Lomachenko is multi-dimensional, bro. Some motherfucker told me Pacquiao is one-dimensional. I tried to ignore it. I tried. But it was like Bruce fucking Banner when he's trying to hold it back and he can't, and it's already too late. He's like, all of a sudden the Hulk come out. I had to. That's ridiculous. These niggas don't even know their fighters, their styles, bro, how they fight, how they punch. These guys don't even know how to watch a boxing match. You know what I mean? And this is exactly what I mean. No doubt, Meatloaf. I respect that. I respect it, and I believe in that. But in this era, knowing with the testimony, the living testimony of Manny Pacquiao and others that have come before him, and also that are gonna do it in an exhibition, you gotta understand that we gotta put on hold that he's getting old shit because these guys don't fight old enough to expose the old out of the old guy. If that would have happened, Keith Thurman, Adrian Broner, shit, even before that, Jesse Vargas, in this era would have retired Manny Pacquiao. These guys don't have the proper tools in their sheds, bro, when they have to fix this shit. They don't have it. They don't have it. So if Loma's getting old, which as he's not, because if you look at his fucking record, it's premature. Like, think about it. He won his title at what? 3 wins, 2 wins? He's premature. He's still got one more weight class to go up in. This is what I'm saying. A lot of guys got that shoulder injury, and when he came back, are you guys not forgetting? I mean, let me rephrase that. Are you guys forgetting that when you come back from a shoulder surgery and you get back into that match right after that shoulder surgery, you're not going to push yourself 100% unless you have to, or you're in trouble. And so that from that performance, people say he got old. But then the next performance, what happened? And then what, right? So he gave us a great fight with Loma, hurt his shoulder because Linares is a fucking champ, son. He's proven. He's a seasoned vet. So what motherfuckers ain't even trying to, they'll call his name out, but they won't want to fight him, right? Right? Come on, fanboys. Come on, bro. This is logic. This is logic. Allow me to exercise those casual demons. You gotta be exercised. May the power of the boxing gods compel you. The power of the boxing gods compel you. The power of the boxing gods compel you. You know what I'm saying? Get that shit out your system, bro. And boxing logic needs to come back. You know what I mean? The fuck is going on with y'all, bro? It's a sin to walk around to think that these guys today can be compared. Oh, there's nobody Hall of Fame right now. You tell me who you can make a Fabulous Four out of here, out of this era right here, without using Manny Pacquiao. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll wait. Go ahead. Go ahead. Because all these boxing myths, oh, but he's bigger. Oh, but he hits harder. Okay. But then these are the same guys that like to talk with their other fighters when they're performing. Oh, but he neutralized the bigger man. So if you know that, why is it that Lomachenko can't neutralize the bigger and stronger man, which he has before? Nicholas Walter was way bigger than him. Right? So you gotta understand, man. These guys, Lomachenko has proven himself, bro. The only thing I'm mad at Lomachenko for is, and everybody knows this, accepting that franchise title. Because to me, that's like a given. So I'm just like, you know what? With these franchise titles being given out, I'm like, okay, it's not about earning them and who you got them from. You can't blame us when we hold you to this standard now. Since they're given to you, you got to put numbers of defenses on that. That's the only way I'm looking at it. That's the only way I'm looking at it. That's the only way you can look at it. They're giving you a title. You ain't beat nobody for it, but they're giving it to you. Show me how many times you can defend it against somebody. See? Go ahead. Go ahead. Instead of using it like a fucking lottery ticket. Oh, I'm punching it in for this guy and making this guy fucking fight me. No, fuck that. That's bullshit. Fuck the WBC. These niggas are confusing shit and doing things their fucking way when it should be our way. We should have a vote. They should have a fucking vote. Us fight fans should be able to fucking cast a vote. You know what I'm going to do? Does anybody have the WBC's number? Does anybody? I had it at one point. Does anybody have the WBC's fucking telephone number? Because I will call them and I will ask them, why is it that you guys go ahead with these boxing rules that confuse the fight fans instead of having a ballot and allowing us, just like you do with the Hall of Fame, right? Why don't you allow us to fucking, with your rules and regulations, why can't we vote for those rules and regulations and agree with that? When you make these titles, do you not understand that you have messed up the function of boxing? This is why somebody like me has to tell them, as a fight fan, as an uploader, as someone who's been watching boxing for a long time. You know what I mean? We should have a right. We should have a right. They should tell us to vote online or whatever the fuck they want us to vote for whatever rules they're making, or how would we feel if they did this, and you know what I'm saying? Take a survey or something, but you just can't do that. You know what I mean? And the reason why I say Loma is a good fighter. He has made a name for himself, and we all know Loma as the Matrix, right? Right? We know him as the Matrix because he makes motherfuckers look stupid. He hits motherfuckers at certain angles that you ain't never seen motherfuckers except for guys who are gifted like that. You know what I'm saying? Which aren't many, but so then there's contradiction. I understand that certain fans make you hate the fighter, but try to ignore that for a second until the fighter starts coming out braggadocious, like until the fighter does a Wilder. Because like I said before, and these are facts, Wilder is the only fighter that we find ourselves disliking his following and himself and him because of his mouth and what he's saying. You look at any other fighter, is one or the other. It's either because of the fans or because of him. This one is both. It's crazy, right? So come on, man. Come on, fat boys. We're not saying nothing wrong. We don't mean to hurt your feelings. We're not doing anything like that. What is it that you guys like to scream you love the truth, you're real and all this? So when somebody tells you that your fighter ain't doing shit and we point it out, why do you get mad? Then when we tell you, you think we don't get on our fighters, and we tell you to go do the research in our playlist and watch us criticize our fighters the same way we do yours, and it gets even worse for them because we expected even more from them. and you won't accept it. So what the fuck you want us not to say nothing? And when you come on our lives, we're supposed to say, okay, this guy hashtag something that he represents and his fighter. And then you start writing these fucking lies. Your fighter is better than this fighter that has done more than your fighter. Get the fuck out of here. I can't do that. That's like me watching somebody get shot right in front of me. I know the shooter and I know the guy that got shot. Regardless of the fact, because somebody said I know and I seen, they come looking for me. I'm in the middle. What am I supposed to do? It ain't snitching because I don't know what the fuck it went down for. But I was there and I know, but you know what I'm saying? You're stuck in the middle. This is what's wrong with these motherfuckers. The WBC is putting motherfuckers, they're putting them in the middle. And it's so obvious for these guys that they see trinkets, they see the gold, platinum, the rubies, the emeralds. Then they give them the little benefits behind it. We have a right. So if anybody can email me at jcotto, the letter J, Cotto, C-O-T-T-O, fight page 014 at gmail.com, the WBC's number, I will go live. I will have them on speaker and I will ask them and they won't even know we're live. And I will have anybody writes a question in the comment section. I will definitely. What's up, Johnny boy? No doubt. You're over here now. I'm giving out the links in a couple of minutes because this shit is going to be hilarious. You know what I mean? So if anybody can do that, I'll go live, call them, and ask them these questions. I'll put them on the spot. You guys know me. You know what I'm saying? I'll let them have it. So just let me know. Let me know, guys. I got you, Exactly, Brian. Right? Like they actually got to ask that question. So come on, man. It's fucking hilarious, bro. It's hilarious. Hey, H Money, for a 46-year-old, I still got my hairline. And I shaved my head bald. You fucking Squidward looking. Anyway, so now I wanted to bring you something as to a bit of comedy. Yes, while there is terrible jet. All right. Let me take you to the little political side here of comedy. Now, the other night I did something that a lot of people would probably get flagged or strikes for, right? But of course, so I'm gonna bring you some comedy. I have comparisons as to certain guys on the Democratic side who are senators. I have comparisons as to how they should look, right? So allow me to let me see. Oh shit, where am I? Allow me to pull it up. Okay, so you guys do remember Amy Klobuchar, right? Amy Klobuchar, well, this, my friends, not sure, let it load. Okay, this is Amy Klobuchar. Okay, I'm more than sure you guys can see this fucking chick. Let me see. Let me check the screen yard here for a second. This is no fuck. Where did I put that file at? Okay, you know what? I got you now. So this is Amy Klobuchar. Yeah, man, this StreamYard shit needs to get itself together because this shit is acting up. I fucking hate this. I really do, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. This is ridiculous. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. So you guys see that, right? That's Amy Klobuchar. This chick right here. That chick right there is Amy Klobuchar. This chick here is the same chick that allowed the George Floyd dude to get away, that cop, right? And because she's from that city. She let him go. So now, allow me to give you the comparison of what this chick looks like. Okay? Allow me to give you the comparison of what this chick looks like. Now, the fuck is going on here? You guys ever see the movie Tootsie? I know you guys seen Tootsie. You've seen Tootsie, right? Well, let me see here, man. This shit is just acting up today. Do I still have her up? Hold on for 1 second, fellas. Okay. So that's Amy Klobuchar, and this is what she looks like, bro. And you guys can't deny what this fucking chick looks like. I don't care what you say. You can't deny what the fuck this chick looks like. Okay? She looks exactly, and when I say exactly, fellas, she looks exactly like Dustin Hoffman in drag. And what do I mean by that? I mean this, bro. This is Amy Klobuchar. There you have it. Boom. The chick you just saw, that's her. Tell me she does not look like fucking Tootsie, bro. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Amy Klobuchar, right there. Right there. Who am I speaking of? Okay, I'll bring her back. I'll bring her back. I'll bring her back. This chick, that chick right there, looks like the chick that Dustin Hoffman. Okay? Amy Klobuchar looks like fucking Tootsie, bro. Who's Tootsie, you say, you ask? Who's Tootsie? The fuck, who's Tootsie? Jedi, who's Tootsie? This is Tootsie, bro. This is Tootsie, guys. That's Amy Klobuchar. Who wants to argue this fact here? That's the chick right there. Who want to argue that? Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, bro. That is her. That is her. Okay? Now, let's move on to the next recipient. You guys know a guy by the name of Chuck Schumer, right? Of course you do. You know Chuck Schumer. You know Schumer, Chuck Schumer. I say this, and I'm gonna bring up this picture. Hold on, let me just look here. I gotta look in my files. All right, so Chuck Schumer, this guy here, this fucking jerk off face. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, so you guys remember Chuck Schumer, right? Chuck Schumer. This guy, he looks just like Count Chocula. Yeah, you know Count Chocula? Count Chocula, bro. Count Chocula, the fucking cereal, that you used to eat when you were younger. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Okay, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying right here. So Chuck Schumer looks just like Count Chocula. Who's Schumer, you say? Schumer is this guy. Right here. There's no fucking denying it, guys. There's no denying it. You guys can get mad if you want. You guys can get really mad if you want. But this guy looks just like fucking Count Chocula, bro. I'm trying to find him on my fucking file. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Okay, but that wasn't it. God damn it. Give me a second, guys. Trust me, trust me. Trust me. I'm new to this shit here, doing this stuff here. All right, so this guy Schumer. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, so this guy right here. Allow me to share this shit. Oh my God, this is fucking hysterical. Ah, boy. These fucking lives.
One, two, one, two, one, two.
What's going on, everybody? Can you hear me? Everybody hear me? What's going on? All right, no doubt. So you can hear me, which is a good thing. That's a good thing, no doubt. Peace to everybody, man. There's something wrong, so I had to switch to my phone. This shit is fucking retarded. So I had to switch over to my phone. There's something wrong with the laptop. So just try to work with me here if you can and shit. Yeah, so yeah, just waiting for the stream. So like I said, man, these guys are fucking extreme. I don't know who the fuck this dude is over here. Justice for Boxing. But yo, man, don't bring that shit here, bro. I keep telling you, fucking girls, bro, stop coming over here harassing people who know more fucking boxing than you. You know what I'm saying? You niggas be forming groups and shit. I don't give a fuck who you are, bro.
Yo, y'all gotta stop that. Hold on.
Yeah, can y'all hear me now? Can y'all still hear me? All right. Yeah. Can y'all still hear me? All right, cool. No doubt. Boston Mike, what's going on, kid? No doubt. I'm just waiting for this stream to come back on, so I'm gonna be on my phone for a second. I was just going in on these fucking politicians on lookalikes like I was doing the other night, and I had some funny shit going on. I just did Amy Klobuchar. I said that the bitch looked like motherfucking Tootsie. Yeah, Dustin Hoffman. You know, that's what happened. So I'm entering the studio now to see if this shit hold on.
And we're back. Yes, we are. Yeah. All right, I gotta fucking. All right. All right, guys, hold on for 1 second. And we're back. Finally fucking figured it out. Definitely. This phone shit is whack. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. All right, so.
Where was I? All right. So now you guys remember this guy here. All right. This fucking guy by the name of Chuck Schumer. Remember this fucking guy here? I know you guys remember this guy. Chuck Schumer. Yeah. I call him Count Chocula. Right? There's a reason why I call this guy Count Chocula. He looks just like fucking Count Chocula. All right? What's up, the greatest? What's going on? Welcome. I'm good, brother. I'm good. We're going in on these motherfucking dirt and boxing. What's going on? No doubt. Sorry for the technical difficulties. All right, so this is Chuck Schumer. Tell me this motherfucker does not look like fucking. Tell me this guy does not look like Count fucking Chocula, bro. That guy looks just like this guy right here. Okay? Right here. There's no fucking denying it. There's no denying it. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. There's no denying. Here goes Chuck Schumer's lookalike. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's Chuck Schumer. That's right. There's no denying it. So, who's Chuck Schumer? Jay, who's Chuck Schumer? Who are you pointing out here? What are you talking about? This guy right here. That guy looks like this guy. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That is Chuck Schumer right there. You guys, you can't lie. You can't deny it. Come on, son. Come on. How can you sit there and say he does not look like Count Chocula? Guys, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. I'll do it one more time. One more time for the non-believer. One more fucking time. One more time. Ladies and gentlemen, the real life Count Chocula. Yes, Chuck Schumer. Count Chocula. How? We have photographic evidence. Yes. At night, after he serves the Senate, he becomes Count Chocula. That's right. That is fucking Chuck Schumer. That's right. Okay, let's move on to the next victim. So, you guys remember a chick by the name of Ilhan Omar, right? Right? You guys remember Ilhan Omar? You gotta remember. I know. Look. You don't remember? I'll refresh your memory. You know the brother fucker. Yeah, Ilhan Omar. Okay, well, this is what I'm saying. This is who I speak of. You guys know who Ilhan Omar is, right? Of course you do. This woman right here. This woman, brother fucker, all that. Ilhan Omar, ladies and gentlemen. You know her. You guys know her. Okay. This motherfucker right here, she look like E.T. I don't care what anybody says. You motherfuckers can. I don't care what anybody says, bro. I'm not wrong for this. I am not wrong for this. You can't go around trying to tell me that the damn aliens are not trying to take over the world, bro. Okay? This woman should not even be serving because she is an alien, bro. This is Ilhan Omar. Okay? E.T., son. I just gave you video proof, bro. That's Ilhan Omar right there. I don't want to hear it. Shut up. That's her right there. That's her right there. Ilhan Omar. That's right, guys. That's right. That's right. That's her right there. I'm not wrong for this. I'm not racist. I'm not anything like this. Nothing. All right? All right? You guys want this one more time? Should I do it one more time? Should I do it one more time? I think I got to do it one more time. All right. Let me show the back-to-back comparisons. Okay, so you mean to tell me that this woman right here, that woman right there, isn't ET, son? This woman didn't need prosthetics to. You mean to tell me that? Come on, son. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I'll do it one more time for the non-believer. Check it out. Okay, Ilhan Omar is ET. All right? Boom. That's one. And then here we go. I'm gonna shake it up. And boom, two. Ilhan Omar, kid. There you have it. Debunked. Ask her what are those flying objects that have been in the fucking sky all this time. Yeah, how she finally got Ilhan, how'd you get into the fucking office? Want to answer that? Ilhan. All right. Next fucking victim. Next victim here. We got one more. I got one more for you guys. All right. So you guys know who Rashida Tlaib is, right? No? You don't know who Rashida Tlaib is? Okay, I'll show you who Rashida Tlaib is. This is an uncle fucker. This woman fucked her uncle and all that shit. And, you know, she's also part of AOC. Now it's 4. Before it was 3. But this is her. You guys remember her, right? Remember her? You remember her? Remember her? Remember this woman? You remember this woman, right? Okay. This woman looks like fucking Margie, the fucking trash heap from fucking Fraggle Rock. You think I'm kidding? Bro, same nose, same everything. I don't give a fuck. You can call me whatever you want. This is the truth, bro. I'm debunking shit. All right? I'm debunking shit. This is Margie the trash heap. Okay? This is Margie the fucking trash heap. This is who I'm talking. That's her. Okay? From Fraggle Rock. Margie the fucking trash heap. This is Rashida Tlaib. Okay? For the non-believers. All right? For non-believers. Here we go. Margie the trash heap. All right? Keep that picture in mind. Here we go. Margie, here we go. Fraggle Rock. Margie the trash heap. Boom. Come on, son. Come on, bro. Come on. Tell me that's not the same, bro. Come on, guys. Come on. Tell me this is not Rashida Tlaib, son. She done grew a body. She look human, and now she's within our midst. Come on, man. You can't lie. Come on, I'm not lying to you. Look. This is her. That's her. All right. Keep that picture in mind. And boom. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. That is her. From glasses to everything. Everything. Same features. Same fucking features. No doubt. Okay. Let me see. And that would be all. That ends it. Oh, wait. Hold on. This is a bonus one. Okay, so you guys know who Rachel Maddow is, right? Of course you do. Oh, you don't? All right, allow me to introduce her. This is Rachel Maddow. This is who Rachel Maddow is. This is the last one. Yeah, Rachel Maddow. But you always wondered, all these years, where was Ralph Macchio? What was Ralph Macchio all these years? And all of a sudden he comes back with Cobra Kai and then got ratings as well. Yo, she is Ralph Macchio. Yeah. You think I'm kidding? All right. I'll show you right now. Let me show you right now for the non-believers. Rachel Maddow is Ralph Macchio. Okay? Think I'm lying? I'm gonna look, bro. I've been debunking. I've been showing you guys. This is. There she goes. That's her right there. Come on, bro. That's Rachel Maddow. Rachel Maddow is Ralph Macchio. There you go. There you go. I kid you not. Look. Stop by. Look. Come on, son. You can't deny this, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Look. It's Ralph Macchio. Bro. It's Ralph Macchio. Get out of here. Come on, look. Come on. Are you kidding me? Who disagrees with me? That's Rachel Maddow. That's Rachel Maddow. Okay? Ralph Macchio. Ralph fucking Macchio. All right? Here's the comparison right there. Look. Think I'm kidding. Peace to IBH Abba Houses. Peace to you, my brother. No doubt. There you go. All right? So now I'm going to give y'all the rundown. So there have been infiltrators. That's right. Infiltrators. When I say infiltrators, it's terrible. First, we have Amy Klobuchar, which happens to be this woman here, who looks exactly like this woman here. Strange, but true. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Amy Klobuchar is Tootsie. That's right. But wait. There is more. Yes, that's right. I'm sad to say. But in a way, I'm glad. Now, as we move down, we have discovered as well that Chuck Schumer, that's right, Chuck Schumer is Count Chocula. Yes. At nighttime, he becomes the chocolate-sucking, fudge-packing, iconic vampire. Yes. Chuck Schumer is Count Chocula. But wait a minute. There's more. Yes. We've also learned that Ilhan Omar, that's right, the woman you see before you, who married her brother in order to get into the United States and get her brother to the United States. This woman here is actually, oh my goodness, this is the recap. This woman is actually, you ready? E.T. Yes, folks. Ilhan Omar is E.T. But wait, what's this? There's more infiltrators? Okay, well then, we've also reported earlier that Rashida Tlaib, this woman, that's right, this woman here that you see before you. Notice the glasses, notice the big nose and the smile. Actually, used to be, before she became anybody in the Senate, she was actually Margie the Trash Heap from Fraggle Rock. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have debunked all of these guys. Yes, she was Margie the Trash Heap. And finally, in the despicable display of these people who call themselves leaders and big news media, we have Rachel Maddow. That's right, Rachel Maddow, woman you see before you, Mrs. Russian collusion herself, was actually at one point, and I don't know how they've actually split bodies, What? She was actually at one point. This fucker here. Tonight it's very clear. We got Ralph Macchio in here. That's right. Rachel Maddow is Ralph Macchio. That's right. That has been your breakdown of infiltrators within our Senate and our news media. That's right, guys. No doubt. Now, you guys who love boxing are still here. That was a little, you guys that love boxing are still here. I'm going to take you down memory lane. We're going to talk about fucking boxing things that kept us entertained, right? Right? Meaning, I remember I had the Muhammad Ali figure, but it's the boxing games. That's right. That's fucking right. The boxing games, when we were, what was it? Not even in our preteens, we were like maybe, 12 years old, 11 years old, right? And we all played with these things. Well, I'm gonna give you some beautiful screenshots, and I'm gonna go full screen when I do this, because these are jewels. These are jewels. These are jewels that I'm gonna have to just say that I don't think any. Well, yeah, it's more than likely you guys did come across these when you were younger. I'm more than sure you have. If you haven't, then you probably maybe a little bit before your time. But I'm more than sure when it came to boxing toys and stuff like that. And if you were really into boxing, and I'm talking about this was like in the era of Wild World of Sports, right? You guys do remember this thing we called bumbling boxing. That's right. Bumbling boxing. You guys remember this, right? You guys do remember that? Anybody? Anybody remember that? Anybody remember that? Bumbling boxing. It was a tabletop, little tabletop. On the reverse side of that tabletop, you would place these two, little wind-up boxers. You put them around. It had like on the sides there, as you see, it has like the crowd or whatever. Then you would wind these motherfuckers up and put the hands in positions, because it only moved from the boxing glove to the forearm, right? And they would come to each other. They would have this mechanism like, right? And they come at each other, and they just be coming at each other, still with punching. And of course, they came with bruised faces. And here's a second picture. Here's a second picture of it. I'm more than sure if you're a boxing fan, and as old as as old as I am, you guys did have this. And this is exactly what it looked like, man, out of the package. And it was a gem. This shit kept me entertained for hours, and I'm more than sure you guys as well. It kept you guys entertained for hours as well. Because this was like innovation back then. Look at this. Look how sweet this was. Look how sweet that was. You had the two boxers there, little wind-up mechanism there. You would wind them up and shit. You know what I mean? And they would come right at you. They'd come right at each other and just box each other. And the way you won was either one would flip over on its back, right? Or one would drive one or the other out the ring. You know what I mean? These were gems right here. Bumbling boxing, man. And I think I'm gonna look for this, man. Again. Now, let's get into the video games here, because I was thinking of this. I was thinking of this today, and I was like, you know what? Nobody really recaps like that. So let me just show you. You guys remember a good old game on Nintendo Entertainment System called Ring King? Salute the Bravo. What's going on? I'm more than sure you guys remember this, right? This was made by Data East. This was made by Data East. Ring King. I know you guys remember this shit. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. You guys remember Ring King, right? Brian says, yes, I do. Remember Ring King? 8-bit system here. Nintendo. Right. Now, this game here was awesome. The graphics, whether they were white or black, these motherfuckers had afros. And I'm going to point out the most funniest shit to you guys right now with this. And you guys are probably going to be like, holy shit, I never really knew that. Yeah, it was the shit, right, D Bravo? Now, if you notice on this, right, Let me blow it up. That's a little too much there. Okay. Now, these graphics, I'm more than sure you guys remember these graphics here. That's the way this shit used to look, bro. That was Ring King, right? But now in the corner, the managers, they used to look like they were blowing the guys. You see how the manager's there? He's supposed to be, maybe if they raised it a little higher or put it more to the left or the right, but they put it right there, this crotch area. And what's funny is that the guy, the boxer, his shoulders used to go up and down and his head goes down, right? With a little sweat coming out. And then you see the fucking trainer, his head and his hand would go back and forth and his head would bob up and down. But this it was weird. I mean, I'm all the show, I don't know, because now we're finding out all this bullshit. But this was the shit. This game was the shit, bro. And if you don't have it, if you got a retro system, get it. It's called Ring King. The shit is no joke, bro. This game. You punch motherfuckers out the ring when you hit them with such a powerful uppercut. Shit is still a gem. Then, I'm more than sure you guys remember this. If you didn't have this and you was an 80s baby like me, like, oh man, you went through the 80s, you must have been like maybe 10, 11. If you guys didn't have this, then I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Yeah, who had this? Come on, fight fans. Who had that? Come on now. Come on. Remember this shit? This was the most bought boxing game ever. This boxing game right here was the best hand-eye coordination, bro. Yes, D Bravo, all-time classic, bro. This game was hand-eye coordination like a motherfucker. And I used to love the graphics because the graphics were crazy, bro. The graphics were like, how do you say? They were ahead of his time. The pixelated, smooth Japanese anime, you know? Look at that. Look at that. Look how beautiful that was, bro. Dot to dot matrix, you know? Yeah, your cousin had it, Brian. No doubt. Like this right here was the game, bro. This was the fucking game. This was the best hand-eye coordination, remembering the patterns of the boxers. Yep, Khalil, classic. Remember this shit? This was awesome. This was the hand-eye coordination game, bro. This right here gave you reflexes like a motherfucker. I dare you, like, I'm more than sure you remember. You played this game, your hand-eye coordination skills get nice. You go and play Contra or some other game, it was too slow for you afterwards. You know what I mean? This game right here was very, very well ahead, way ahead of his time. And the mechanics of this was beautiful, bro. That's a classic. Now, as of course, time went on, and the graphics improved, graphics improved, and technology got better, gaming systems got better, and of course, they came out with, when we got into the 16-bit systems, Nintendos, like, the Super Nintendos. This game here, of course, gains respect if you was a real boxing head and you loved your boxing games. That's right. The very, very first Knockout Kings. God dang it. Remember that shit? Remember Knockout Kings, guys? No doubt. Yep. Remember that? Everybody had this. Knockout Kings 2000 for the N64. Sorry, for the Nintendo 64. This game right here was crazy. It had the analog, remember? And you had the free movement on it. It had the great button dynamics on it. And that was when it came out with that fucking controller, bro, on that Nintendo 64. It looked like some shit out of this world. It had so many fucking buttons on it. Oh, no doubt, Luis Puente. Yeah, of course he's a piece of shit, bro. He's a fucking piece of caca. But yeah, Brian, I love this game. Played it all the time. Yeah, man, this shit was crazy. No doubt, Khalil. Khalil said I had this game too. No doubt. Yo, this game right here is the fucking shit. This is the shit. And then after this one, of course, of course, of course, fellas, of course. They made a part two to it. Right? They made a part two to it. And it was called, and I think the PlayStation was was the bought version from it, and it was called Knockout Kings 2001. And the cover was Oscar De La Hoya and fucking Sugar Shane Mosley. Remember this? Remember that, guys? Remember that? Who broke jaws on this? Yeah, no doubt, D Bravo. Who remembers this? Remember that shit? This right here, bro, classic. The dynamics got a little better. The graphics were a little less pixelated and more how do you say polygon, you know? Looked pretty decent. This game right here was pretty fast. It was a pretty fast. The fight engine got faster. And then they came out with number 3. And it was 2003, if I'm not mistaken. And guess who was on the cover? Guess who was on the cover, guys? No doubt. Yeah, they don't make it anymore, man. I mean, you still got Fight Night Champions, you know? That's the latest one. After that, they haven't bothered with it anymore. But Elwoods, what's up, Elwood Blues? He goes, I was a 90s kid, but I went through all the old games on the emulator. Punch Out, yup, and Riddick, yup, Riddick Bowl Boxing, yup, were my favorite. Foreman's games were abominations. Oh, hell yeah, brother, you ain't lying. All right, so I'm going to show you guys remember this. You guys have to remember this one. Knockout Kings 2003. Had Lennox Lewis on the cover. The dynamics and the polygons were more polished on this one. You know, they integrated the bob and weave along with the triggers. So from here on, this is where they added on the trigger system. This shit was crazy. This one right here, Knockout Kings 2003. And then they made the 4th one, which was the last one of that series. And this one was the more polished one, the more technological one. This one came on to the Xbox and the PlayStation as well. And this one was Knockout Kings 2002, and this one had a good dynamic fight system. Because like if you played it on Xbox, you know, you could use the dual analog, or you was able to use the button scheme. You know, if you were used to that, however you wanted it, you was able to switch up the, you know what I mean. And this one was pretty nice. Brian says Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis. Yep, I knew it was a heavyweight. Yep, definitely. This one here, this one was nice. I used to put Sugar Ray Leonard against Muhammad Ali, bro. And I think this one you were able to have the EA Sports, like you was able to record great fights, like when you did, you know, weight divisions like that and stuff, bro. And bro, in this game was the first game where you could actually have the dynamic where you could put the blood on and the, you know, and the damage, the fighter damage, bro. You look like a bloody pulp in this game, bro. You the dynamics and the physics of the blood hitting the floor and staying on the mat even after the even like it would stain, it would be red first and then it would go to like a dark burgundy, like when you go into the matches, like wherever it's spilled. Yo, I'm telling you, this one was very way ahead of his time. You know what I'm saying? This game right here was fucking crazy, you know? And then they went and they made an Abomination, right? And if I'm not mistaken, think it was the first. No. Then we had Fight Night 2004. Yeah, I'm sorry, I skipped one, but I'm gonna show you what it looks like. We had 2004. We had 2004, and Roy Jones was on it. You guys remember this one? Roy Jones was on it, and then after this one was when they added on the Fight Night, uh, the what was it? The Knockout Kings. This one here. I don't know who else played this one here, but this one was pretty okay. Wasn't really that popular though, but it was pretty good. And then we had this fucking atrocity. This one here, they fucked this one up royally, and I was so mad because it was just the button system. This one sucked balls, bro. This was when they took away the whole button system. Where, like, let's just say if you're left, you like moving with the analog, and then you use the trigger to plant your feet and stuff like that, and block your body with the triggers and stuff. Like, let's say you like the button scheme. This one, they took that away and only made it analog. So you punched with the right, with the analog and angles and stuff, and then you move. It sucked, bro. And the button mashers like myself, the guys that are used to the button scheme, we were pissed off, bro. And they left us waiting like 8 months. This one, fuck, the graphics were beautiful though. The graphics were polished, they were gorgeous, right? And we had to wait and wait and wait and wait. And then what did they do? The motherfuckers redeemed themselves. Because then they made Fight Night Round 2 for the meanwhile. And the Fight Night Round 2 had Bernard Hopkins on the cover. And this one was pretty cool. The thing about this was, if you was Bernard Hopkins, you was straight cheese, bro. Yo, nobody could beat you. It's like even if you put his stamina down, like his stamina would be so hard, bro. You could move around, punch around, use power punches, bro. Your stamina will not be eaten. So they really favored him for this game. Now, after that, then they made up and they gave us the last one. The last hurrah. They gave us the last hurrah. And that was this one here. This is the best one, Brian. I'm not sure if you played this one, but this one still applies. You can create a character. They even have downloadable characters for free and shit. This one here, Fight Night Champion. This one, when this shit came out, everybody was so excited, bro. Everybody played this shit. This came out 2010. Everybody played this shit until now, 10 years later, bro. This shit is still out there. Yeah, bro. Biggie Hopper was on steroids on that game. Elwood says, he goes, all I've ever known was Fight Night Champion. Yep, the one I just put up, no doubt. Always heard the earlier games had better functionality. A little bit, but this was the last hurrah. This is the last one. Ever since, bro, we've been waiting for one, bro. We've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for Fight Night Champion 2. But that's the thing. They can't do it. Because these fighters want too much for their likenesses, bro. It's not fair. But yet the greats that made the boxing games, that they still have them in this one, 2010. And that to this day, bro, you could go on to the Xbox market or the PlayStation market, and you could download the old school fighters for free. From silver to golden age. This is the best boxing game ever right here. From 2010 till now. To this day. To this day. You know what I'm saying? This right here is the shit. This has so much replayability that after you finish this game, you pick it up. And whether you want to do the story again, or you got some codes where you could fight with just the raps and have bare knuckle boxing, or you want to compete with motherfuckers online, or you just want to do exhibitions and just just box and just fight now and shit type shit and create a character that's pretty good, awesome on this too. This is the best boxing game ever fucking made, bro, hands down. No doubt, we'll still play that shit. No doubt, bro. This is the best boxing game ever. Yep, networks are still up. The game is self-sustaining. Support stop. Yep. But it's still up on Xbox. If you play this shit on Xbox One and you go there, you're not able to buy the characters because they're free. So if you got space, you could download all the characters. The thing is, you have to buy the characters as to the Silver Age and shit. But it's worth it though. Shit, you could even create your own. I have. And this game is this is the best boxing game, man. And I have to get a new Xbox One. I used to have some shit called the fantasy fights where, I used to put them against each other, and everybody from the community, everybody used to pick their fighter, right? And I never used to play. I used to let the fight engine fight. So let's just say Brian picked Trinidad, and 10 players picked Oscar De La Hoya or somebody, right? So or Floyd Mayweather or something. Let's just say, right? So the winner of that would advance, and it would be a bracket. It was like a fantasy fight league, but with visuals though. So every time I uploaded the fight with their fighters, guys would leave it. I'm telling you, it was exciting, but I can't, and that's my shit. That was the first one to do it, bro. I've been doing that shit years ago. I can't bring it back because my dog pissed on my fucking Xbox One, and they're telling me to use my duster to dust it out and it'll work again. I'm not even gonna try to do that, bro. I'm just gonna get me a brand new one, and hopefully my data's up on Google Play or whatever, and it'll bring it back, So, but that's my shit, bro. This game is the best boxing game ever made, man. Ever fucking made. And I wish that these fucking fighters out here, bro, were marketable enough to have the longevity that these guys did in order to put these fucking look, that 50 that you see there on the side there, I remember that. I think I still have the game somewhere. I gotta go look it up. Let me still have it here. That 50 here, they said that these are the 50 greats that they put in the game when you go into the Xbox market that they give you. Jack Johnson, fucking Willow Wisp, all of the motherfuckers, bro. They had all of them betting. Everybody, bro. Everybody, bro. Everybody. This shit is the nastiest fucking boxing game ever made. I love it, bro. I love it. This is my first. Well, fuck that. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out is my first game. First boxing game ever played that I love. Second one, this one right here. I'm not getting no look. If I get the only reason why I'm getting a new Xbox One is for this game, son. You don't understand. I would literally fuck somebody up in this game, bro. I would have them slap their controllers on the other side or wherever the fuck they are. You know what I mean? This game's dynamic works with if you're a fighter and whatever button scheme you're used to, analog or just button, your movements fit into your fingers and move just like you. I will fuck somebody up in this game, bro. I used to play for money in this game. I used to have niggas dropping $10 a game, son, beating the shit out of them, knocking niggas out, bro. This game, bro, is the fucking game, man. And everybody should, if you have it, bro, dust it off and play this shit again. You can also, if you don't have it, if you got enough memory and enough space inside of your Xbox, go to the market and buy it. It's only gonna be like $20, and you get everything, every download content with it and everything, because it's a classic. I was looking for it the other day to see if they had it for PC. I can't find it, not even on eBay. So, basically fucked with that, you know. So I know we can get them on. I have mine, but I gotta get an Xbox One. So either way, if it was on PC, I would have been fucking with it. It would have been nice, you know. But yeah, man, that's what I wanted to show you guys and share with you, you know. Kylo, we gotta link up, brother. We gotta link up, kid. You know what I'm saying, bro? I know how to knock motherfuckers out in the first round, son. Bro, put it this way: if you're the type that loves to use the power punching, you know, where you hold the bumper, right, and then you use that, don't use that shit against me, bro. Because when you miss, if people don't understand, when you use that and you miss, your stamina goes all the way down. You are making yourself susceptible to a knockout, bro. Bro, I will break a nigga neck in this game. I will lay motherfuckers out in the first round. That's what I do. I make motherfuckers pay. And my prairie game is sick. On the inside, I'm sick of this game. Motherfuckers got that body tactic. All right, try to keep going for my body. Try to keep cheesing for the body. See what happens. Yeah, motherfuckers that catch check hooks all day. Oh, you're on PS? Damn, man. I don't like PS because the controller's too small for my hand. The Xbox is perfect because I got big hands, so it's snug. Bro, I will hurt somebody's feelings on that game. That is the best game ever, bro. And nobody can say nothing, bro. If you've ever experienced, Brian says I mix it up. Me too. Like, bro, my whole thing is the upstairs game. I like staying upstairs. I like being tactical. You know what I mean? And like I said, I already know, motherfucker. Look, I didn't expose motherfuckers who say, "Yeah, I'm nice. I'm gonna fuck you up." All right. Once I get in there with a 3-shot combo and they ain't block at least 2, I already know you novice. You ain't fucking with me. A real motherfucker, as soon as you out there, he's gonna block 3 of your shots. That's how you know you fucking with a real dude. That's how you know. That's how you know. If he prairies your shit on the third one or the second one and he blocks the other 2. With no stepping back. I done been toe-to-toe with motherfuckers here, bro. Leaning in, pushing them back, bro, catching them with fucking check hooks all day. I love this. I love Fight Night, man. Fight Night is the best. Fuck, I'm gonna continue to say it. I'm a fanboy for Fight Night. I am that's the only thing I'm possibly biased of in my fucking life is that game. I'll put that game up against any other fucking game except for Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. See, because the levels of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, not only is it something we grew up on, it's fucking fun. That's a fun game. That's a pattern game. Carlos says, I got numerous hate messages. You too, right? Yo, motherfuckers be getting mad when you whoop their ass a lot. They be like, oh, you a pussy. Oh, your mother's this. Oh, you a faggot. Oh, you suck. Okay, how do I suck? But yeah, you're the one talking about because I beat your ass that I got no skill. So if I got no skill, you fucking freckle on a dick, you. There's a freckle on a dick. How is that? How is that possible? How are you fucking complaining because you lost then if I got no skill? And then you said, let's do it again. I fuck you up even worse, bro. And you still a freckle on the dick, but I'm the winner. How is that? Right? You freckled dick niggas. Sean Toby says. He says, I haven't played in a while. But I'll get back to it again, no doubt. Fuck her. What? What? Sean Toby, what'd you say? Yo, Brian, dust it off the shelf. Stop playing it, bro. I'm bringing it back into style, kid. I'm bringing it back into style. I'm bringing that shit back into style. Motherfuckers gonna be playing that shit against each other all the time. Carlos says there's no lying in that game. There is no lying in that game, son. There is no lying in that game. You either nice or you're a crumb. And it's gonna be dope because what'll be hot is I'll stream it whenever we fight against each other on the channel, bro. I'll give out prizes. I'll give out free shirts. You know what I'm saying? Collectibles. I'm not giving out money because and then you know what I'm saying, niggas start thinking that this shit is some fucking pension league and shit. And then when they don't show up, oh, I was there though in the finals. I'm not fucking sorry. You knew the finals was today. I'm supposed to hold it off. Fuck you. Win it by forfeit. You know what I mean? I don't want forfeits. Yes, I'm smoking cannabis. Woo, sorry. You can hear that one. That was a rated R cough. So you know what I mean? Soon it'll be back up. We all can get on. Yeah, no doubt, bro. Hell yeah. Or if not, bro, just get the Xbox, right? And go on the market. Go on the Xbox market and just buy that shit and download it into your fucking memory. Like I did with GTA 5. Shit is simple. And it's better too, because you gotta worry about fucking packing CDs and shit and DVDs and all that bullshit, man. Fuck that. You know? Bring back the fucking Sega Master System was way ahead of its time. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, bro. You know why? Just like TurboGrafx 16, the shit had a fucking card system. It's a card, bro, like a credit card with a chip right there. You just put that shit right in there, son, and there was your fucking graphics, your games. You know what I mean? They need to bring that shit back, bro. I'm tired of these CDs. They get scratched up, fuck up your whole program. Fuck out of here. Give me the cards, bro. I want the cards back. TurboGrafx 16 was another great system. Limited games. Yep. Streets of Rage was great. No doubt. Streets of Rage was y'all want to talk video games, bro? I'll fuck y'all up on that shit too. I'll take y'all down a memory lane too. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was fucking with Final Fight. Streets of Rage was dope, but Final Fight. And if you really want to know what the fucking game that started all games like that, like Streets of Rage and Final Fight, I'm a fucking Double Dragon, bro. Let's pay homage. Double Dragon. Billy and Joe. Yeah, add me, Khalil. If you're on the Xbox, it's Strapped Eagle 37 037. Dude was Guy, the ninja. The dude in he was a ninja. He looked like Strider. Remember Strider? He looked like Strider, but he has some fucking, you know what I'm saying? Blast processing. Yeah, man. Yo, the sprites on that shit, bro, on the Sega Genesis, it sucked. Cause when there was too many bits going on, bro, you get flickering like a motherfucker. But it was pretty though, like when it came together. And it used to have like that's one thing about the Sega Genesis. That shit felt hollow as fuck. It felt like a cheap third-party controller. I hated that shit. And then the Sega Master System, the first one that had the card system. Let me tell you something about the Sega Master System. The card system was dope, and I love that controller because that controller was like the NES controller, and it only had two fucking buttons, A and fucking B, son, and it was flat and it had directional. And you had the cartridge system, and then you had a card system. That shit was way ahead of its time, bro. Alex Kidd of Wonderworld, fucking Hang On, Harrier, Space Harrier, should I say, Outrun. It was all arcade, bro. Genesis, Sega was dope for that because they brought you the arcade system at home. Nintendo, they did the video game version of it, but yet they gave you the home version of it. You know, the only ones they did that was exactly like theirs were the Nintendo games, like Donkey Kong, Super Mario, Donkey Kong Jr. They looked exactly like the arcades. But anything else, like Ninja Gaiden, and it didn't look nothing like it. It had the same dynamics to it, but it didn't have the same quality, same game feel. Nothing did. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Every time we looked for something that was the closest game that came to it, the thing is that when it first came out, we were fucking up our fingertips, was Street Fighter for Nintendo or Genesis. And fucking Mortal Kombat. When Mortal Kombat fucking came out, bro, that up, down, left, right, A, B, B, A, X. I was like, oh man, fuck this for fatality shit. So that's why Street Fighter was the shit, because all you had to do on the crossbar for a Hadouken was a fucking semicircle and the A, you know, fierce and it was dope. With games like that, that's when they incorporated the A, B, X, Y. And then they started adding in bumpers and shit. You know, it started going crazy. I miss those days where you just blow on your controller, put some alcohol in it, and put it inside your fucking NES. You know what I mean? You had your Sega CD. Yeah, motherfuckers, let's get it. You had your Sega CD. You had so many, bro. Who had a TurboGrafx 16 here? Slaughterhouse was the shit. Slaughterhouse. You also had Bonk's Adventure, China Warrior, Renegade, and then they came out with the Turbo CD. And then yes, Kylo, when the PlayStation 1 first came out, Tekken looked just like the arcade, Virtua Fighter. And Virtua Fighter in the arcade was the shit. That's one thing about Sega. If you guys were quarter heads, meaning if you were arcade heads and you went to an actual real life arcade, you guys fucked with Sega games. And they were so dope. Like Virtua Fighter, if you played it in the arcade, the shit was beautiful. The pixelated polygons, bro, that shit looked crazy. Then when you got home, you played your Nintendo. Yes, Brian, Metal Gear Solid. The first Mega Man. That was a series that it looked cheap. The art in Capcom, that shit looked cheap as fuck. They had some Leonardo da Vinci looking motherfucker with a Mega Man suit looking all tight with one arm, looked like he had a fucking hole in his arm. But when you put those graphics in, it was some Japanese animated shit. And then every guy you beat, you could take his weapon. Yes, Paperboy, NBA Jam. Oh my goodness. You want to take it to the sports, bro? Let's take it to the sports. Nintendo first. How about Bubble Bibble? Double Dribble. Remember Double Dribble? How about hockey game? Konami. Blades of Steel. With the pass. Remember that shit? Blades of Steel. I'm more than sure you guys remember that. Remember that shit? Yes, Temco Bowl, Speedball. How about NES Baseball? Remember, every time you hit a home run, that shit was crazy. Every time you hit a home run, you felt accomplished in that game. And the dynamics for that shit was so simple because you had the cross pad. So let's just say when you hit left, that was first base. When you hit up, that was second base. When you hit third, that was third base. When you hit down, that was home, right? And then if you were shortstop, right? This shit was so dope. And then the batting dynamics to that was like when you swung the bat, if you hit it up, you would hit high. If you go on the cross pad down while you're swinging, it would go low. If you did it inside, like towards your right, it was like swinging in. That shit was crazy, bro. And 64 Duke Nukem, yeah, bro, the shoot 'em up. That shit was sick. How about GoldenEye, Luis? How about GoldenEye? Remember GoldenEye? GoldenEye, James Bond 007, dog. That shit was innovative, bro. That's Destruction Derby when it first came out for PS. Yes, that shit was cool. You know what I mean? Bro, I was a game head. I was a fucking game head, bro. I used to sell them too, bro. I used to sell games. I used to work for Software, etc. That now is called GameStop. Bro, I was a fucking senior sales like a motherfucker, bro. I sold to Wesley Snipes. I sold that motherfucker 3 Sega Saturns. Remember Sega Saturn? Panzer Dragon. Virtua Fighter was on that one. Daytona. Remember that 500? Daytona 500, bro. Crazy Taxi. Bro. USA Trucker. That it was like a trucking simulation, but it was like a racer, and you had to make it through certain points without dropping getting the cargo knocked off by other rival truckers, bro. And you used to have to go and dodge fucking monsoons and shit and tornadoes. The shit was sick, bro. So many games, man, they had for that shit. Man, Final Fantasy was one of them. Zelda. How about Castlevania? See, Nintendo was like, yes, we had Atari, we had ColecoVision, we had Vectrex. I don't know whoever had a Vectrex, but I had a Vectrex. You know what I'm saying? You had so many. Crash Bandicoot, yeah, that was pretty good. Sega Saturns, yes. Sega Saturn, man, that was a very, very good system. Resident Evil, yo, Resident Evil. Remember that? Remember when that first dropped? Everybody went crazy for that shit because that was the first good-looking Capcom game, and it was pixelated polygons, 16-bit with an 8-bit backup, where you were able to save, right? And that game was fucking scary, bro. That game, when you play the stereo surround and when glass broke and shit like that, bro, that shit fucked you up, bro. That was a very good game. And mostly all Resident Evils have been great. My favorite one is Resident Evil 4. When it's third person, it looks like Duke Nukem from the waist up, and you shoot that's great right there. Dreamcast was a pretty good game. Dreamcast was great. But Dreamcast was very good only for Sega sport games. They didn't really have that many titles, man. And I always waited for a boxing game on there. Man, I was nasty with Virtual Fighters and Soul Calibers. Soul Calibur games was the shit. Killer Instinct, hell yeah, I liked Killer Instinct. Now, if you're really real and you had a Sega Saturn, or if you played in any Sega games in the quarter arcades, you will remember Die Hard. Who remembers that fucking game, Die Hard? Shining Force was a great shooter. I mean, a great fighter. Shenmue was a great fucking RPG, bro. Bro, you know how much weed I used to blow to that game after like work? And then to go into the game and work, have a job, have other tasks. But I always used to look for the fights because that's what I always thought. That you get to do all of that, but then you get to fight because I used to like the fighting system. Bro, it was very rare that they put fighting in that game. It was always you had to get a job in order to fill this puzzle out and that puzzle out. It was very, very. It was busy. It was a busy game, son. But Shenmue looked great, and then when they made Shenmue 2, it didn't do too well. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I was born when video games were made, bro. I was there for every system. I was there when computers were first made. So how the fuck am I not gonna know all these games? Virtual Fighter 2 was a great fucking game, son. All Virtual Fighters are dope. There was one game that Sega made that was like a Virtual Fighter. I forgot the fucking name of it for the life of me, but this shit. It was something fighters that when you punch somebody, it was by Sega. There was one board that they put you in a cage and you would punch somebody, give them like a 1-inch punch, or you would kick them and it sounded like a shotgun. And these and the environment would break up. And it was like Virtual Fighter graphics. I forgot the name of that game. Twisted Metal was pretty cool. A little square, like it looked square for me, but it was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Twisted Metal when it first came out for the PS. I gotta agree. That shit was a pumping ass game. And also remember State of Emergency? State of Emergency for the PS. That shit was repetitious. Yo. Hold on. We gotta take it back to Dreamcast for a second. Who remembers the very, very first Grand Theft Auto? Star Fox was dope. Who remembers the very, very first on Sega fucking Saturn, bro? The very first Grand Theft Auto. And then Grand Theft Auto 3 came out, bro. 2 and then 3. Because remember, they were first overhead. Overhead meaning you could see the little car and then what you would do is they will mark certain cars, and you were able to go into certain territories, and you look like a, it was like overhead view. You would see the guy like, on top of him, and you would get out your car and you could steal the cars. You would pull guys out, and then all of a sudden it got 3D, and then they made part 3, then 4, then they made little add-ons, and then now we got GTA 5. Bro, Grand Theft Auto is. I'm glad that they make games like that, but they got to make a boxing game like that. Imagine a boxing game with the GTA engine, where you get to get a crib, hook it up, get a car, hook it up. You know what I'm saying? You get to work out, you get to have sponsors. You really get to have fights online after you go through your storylines. That shit would be so awesome, bro. They need to make something like a boxing game like that with GTA's style. Because who remembers Def Jam Fight for New York? See? Shit like that. That shit. Only thing was missing was that you can hook up your crib and you couldn't hook up your car, but you could hook up your jewelry, your clothes, your sneakers. They had Jordan collections, Adidas collections. They need to make something like that where you can put your hands on everything. You can create everything. You could, you know what I'm saying? You can go and buy furniture for your crib, and actually, like, when you have a hangout, you know what I mean? Like, like, let's just say if I'm online with Luis and Brian and Mala and everybody, and let's say I say, yo, come to my mansion. You guys come over. You get to use everything. Everything's innovative. And Khalil, you know what I'm saying? Everything's innovative. We all get to chill at the crib. Yo, you want to do this? No doubt. We get to either race each other in our cars and do some crazy shit. We could go, yo, I'll meet you at the gym. Let's spar. And we could gain experience points sparring. Like, they should make a fucking game like that, where it has the GTA feel, where it's like a free roaming fucking game, unlimited. I can understand storylines, no doubt. That's dope too. But now what about the free roaming? That way you won't get bored of your character. Man, they need to do shit like this, bro. They need to make games like this, bottom line. They really need to. Yeah, Double Dragon, bro. That was the shit. That's what I'm saying. That was the first co-op fighting game. Like that, Double Dragon. That shit was innovative. Cause you could go down, you could kneel on them, you could ground and pound them, you could grab the chains, you get to do fucking a fly kick, you get to grab, flip them, and the sound effects were dope. That shit was dope. You also had the first Street Fighter that was actually made by Sega. That shit was innovative, son. Where Ken had red hair. And there was no Ryu. Know what I'm saying? They had Birdie, Sagat. Telling you, all the quarter arcades, man. We was in junior high school and shit on lunch break. When they let us go out and go to the pizza joint, they had those there. I'm telling you, man. Who remembers in the quarter arcade games, Skate or Die? Nigga, I'll take you to the most underground games on Nintendo Entertainment System that nobody. They were like imports, like Go-Go 13, Rolling Thunder. Real underground fucking games, kid. Quartet, Zillion. Fucking mad games, bro. Mad games. The most cheapest fucking the most I hated Road Blaster from Atari, the arcade game. It was a fucking souped up car that had a fucking cannon on top of it. And then you shot green fucking balls, bro. It looked like nerf. This shit was the most fucking lamest fucking driving shooter ever, bro, for the arcade. And they had the nerve to bring it home on the Atari Jaguar. That system had the best game for Atari Jaguar was the Alien versus Predator. That was the best fucking game
because it was a first-person perspective shooter. You could play either the alien or the predator or the marine, and it was a maze. It looked like fucking sort of like Doom, but souped up with 64 bits of graphics. They hardly made games for that shit. Just like the Neo Geo system that cost like $1,000, bro, like a $3,000 system, and each cartridge, bro, that shit was the size of a fucking Jordan shoebox, sneaker shoebox, and it was like $100. Ninja Gaiden was dope at the arcades. Donkey Kong was dope at any. Back, bro. Man, I remember Hang On in the arcade. It was a structure, bro, or sake. You sat on it, and when you played it, you had to lean on this, lean back if you wanted a wheelie. I'm saying if you was jumping over, bump up and down. They had the Star Wars simulator where you sat down in the motherfucker. And they had fucking. I'm telling you, man, there are no more arcade games. No. More like that. The video game industry is, I mean, on VHS or DVD or right. Remember, now it's to a point that you can't go anywhere. That now it's like you get your fucking game, your movies at home now. You can't get that popcorn feeling anymore. Drives. Can buy, and God knows if they're looking at you or is fucking close of us, maybe 10 feet, 6 feet away from us, fucking our sight up and shit, probably cooking our brains. But hey, the shit is crazy. But it was always fun to have that feel where it's like, okay, I can't wait till this game is made, and then maybe 8 months later, here comes the game. You go to the store, or you go to your fucking video rental place where everything was VHS, right? Because motherfuckers, I'm not. Don't tell me. Listen, none of you motherfuckers here, okay? None of you motherfuckers here on the fucking live right now in the chat. Fucking tell me that you ain't used to go to your video game store, or should I say your video renting store, where you used to rent your video movies, and when they started fucking renting out fucking Nintendo games, you wasn't a fucking member for that. Blockbusters, yup. Come on, son. Come on. Even your local video game store that it was on your block and somebody opened up. Mine was Magic King. Magic King. Magic King. That lick fucking open out the block from Steelers toy store, the fucking plant, the donut shop. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It took you a while. That shit would take you a while to bring back because you ain't finished the game. You know what I mean? You weren't able to finish the game. So it took you like a week, 2 weeks. You bought it back. Your mom look at you. She's like, how the fuck I got $13 on my fucking bill? How is that? Didn't I tell you to bring this game back? But Ma, I finished it. It took me a while. And that's how I used to. I hope you guys out there keeping safe. So I just want to tell you, man, thanks for joining, man. God bless. Stay vigilant. And remember, man, just be easy, guys. You know what I mean? Know you Errol Spence lovers. Stop waving them pom-poms. Peace, guys.